We just arrived at Kissimmee Prairie Wildlife Reserve, I think it is, Kissimmee Prairie State Park. And as is typical, our very first thing is to let the dogs out of the RV. They have been so good, about 3.5 hours, just sitting there quiet on the RV. We got here before sundown, and just take a look at this. As far as the eye can see is natural prairie land. And if you look up here, it's blue, blue skies. And we are looking forward to seeing some stars tonight. Oh.
I can't pass a dog without saying hello.
Yeah.
Well, watch out for speed
Okay,
bumps.
Tucker. There are lots of different kinds of campgrounds that you can choose from. On the one end are the high-end resorts. Hi, how you doing?
Hello.
Good morning.
Afternoon.
Afternoon. On the one end, there are the really high-end resorts. And with the high-end resorts, it's almost as though you're at a hotel, except the hotel room is your RV. But they've got activities, heated pools, whirlpools, all the different amenities are available to you that you would find in a top-end hotel. Below that comes another group of campgrounds that would be mostly like the Jellystone Park or the full-featured KOA. They're campgrounds, they're for families, they've got lots of activities again, always something going on to keep everybody entertained. This one is probably the simplest campground we've been to. You have electricity and water, and you're out in the middle of nowhere. There is a shower house, so you can get hot showers, you can do your dishes there, there's a washing machine and a dryer. It's a state park.
There's another kind of RV park, which we've also stayed at a couple of times. These are mostly for seniors. They're very quiet for the most part. One we stayed at didn't even have picnic tables or fire pits. There were activities for seniors, a few outings, movies, coloring book time.
It was pretty depressing.
Yes, it was not the most encouraging place to be at, and Jeff and I hope it's a long, long time before we even consider such a place. But it seemed like a very tight-knit community and people who, in their retirement years, had a lot of fun together. So that's the plus side of it.
My name is James Kennelly.
And we've seen a lot of guys dressed up in the camouflage and so forth walking around the park here in Kissimmee Prairie State Park. What's going on?
We are coming from the Federal Law Enforcement Training Center, and we are working out as instructors for DHS. What we're doing right now is we're teaching tracking, tactical tracking, man tracking. So for the use of fugitive tracking, people who bail out in a car, or lost people or children in the woods. That's what it's for.
Did you see it?
This is like right on the same road we rode our bikes down yesterday.
Oh my gosh.
That's scary.
What if the thing attacked you? Okay, I saw the cop.
It's actually pretty hard. I feel it. It will partially numb your mouth.
Eat it.
Toothache grass. This is a statue of the Carolina parakeet. It turns out that the very last Carolina parakeet that was ever seen in the wild was seen right here at Kissimmee Prairie State Park. The parakeets used to be tremendously abundant, and it was such a sad story. There were so many of them, and when farmers moved into the area and started planting crops, the parakeets liked to eat the seeds. And so for the farmers in the area, they were not seen as a beautiful natural resource. They were seen as something that was just taking away their money. It was eating their crops. And so they began to trap and kill them. The thing is that they're a very social species. So when one of them would be in distress, all the rest of the flock would fly to them to see what was going on and to help them out. And as a result, all the rest of the flock could be killed off too. Unfortunately, they are gone. They've been gone since the early 1900s. But a good warning to the rest of us that we need to really watch out for those species that God's created here on this earth and enjoy them and appreciate them instead of just wiping them out.
Mom, we know how to build. We've been at camp so many times.
No problem. Sure. You don't
Mom.
want to suffocate it, but y'all.
No, if you don't have coals yet, that will blow it out.
I won't.
I stand corrected.